Hello, friends. Do you want to know more about dogs? Here are 10 amazing facts about dogs that you probably didn't know. Let's get started. Number 1. Dogs can smell emotions. Have you ever wondered how dogs seem to know exactly when you're feeling down, even if you're trying to hide it? Well, it turns out they can actually smell emotions. A study published in the journal PLOS found that dogs were able to accurately identify the emotions of their owners just by smelling their sweat. The dogs were able to distinguish between happiness, sadness, fear, and anger just from the scent of their owner's sweat. So, if you're feeling blue, don't be surprised if your furry friend comes over to lick your face and wag their tail extra hard. They probably just want to cheer you up. Number 2. Different colored dogs have different personalities. Did you know that the color of your dog's fur may be related to their personality? According to a study conducted by the University of California, Davis, dogs with darker coats tend to be more laid back and easygoing, while dogs with lighter coats tend to be more energetic and playful. The researchers believe that this is due to the fact that darker dogs absorb more heat than lighter dogs, which could explain why they're less active. However, it's important to note that these are just general tendencies, and not every dog will fit into these categories. So, don't worry if your black lab is full of energy or your white poodle is super chill. Just remember that every dog is unique and special in their own way. Number 3. Dogs are more likely to be overweight in multi-dog households. If you have more than one dog, there's a good chance that at least one of them is overweight. A study published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior found that dogs in multi-dog households are 2.3 times more likely to be overweight than dogs who live alone. This is likely because they have access to more food and are less likely to get exercise. It's important to make sure that all of your dogs get the exercise and nutrition they need to stay healthy. So, if you notice that one of your pups is packing on the pounds, it may be time to take action. Number 4. Dogs are more attracted to the sound of a woman's voice than a man's. A study conducted by the University of York found that dogs are more attracted to the sound of a woman's voice than a man's. The researchers believe that this is because women tend to use higher-pitched voices, which dogs are more sensitive to. Additionally, women tend to use more variation in their voices, which may be more stimulating to dogs. So, if you're trying to win over a furry friend, you may have better luck if you're a woman. Just be careful not to sound too high-pitched, or you may end up attracting a whole pack of canines. Note 5. A broken heart can be a legitimate cause of death in dogs. Next time, be careful. Next time you're watching TV and your favorite dog character dies, it's not just the humans who can be affected. Dogs can experience something called canine congestive cardiomyopathy, or CCM, which is a disease that causes the heart to gradually enlarge and weaken over time. CCM can eventually lead to heart failure and death. And, believe it or not, there have been cases of dogs dying from a broken heart. In these cases, the dog suffered from severe stress, such as the loss of a beloved owner or companion, which caused their hearts to literally break. So, if you're a dog owner, be sure to give your furry friend lots of love and attention so they don't suffer from a broken heart. Number 6. Dogs can help detect cancer in humans. A study published in the journal Clinical Cancer Research found that dogs were able to accurately detect lung and breast cancer in humans just from their breath and urine samples. The researchers believe that dogs have a keen sense of smell and can pick up on volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, which are released by cancer cells. These VOCs can then be identified by specially trained dogs, allowing for early detection of cancer. While this technology is still in its infancy, it has the potential to revolutionize cancer screening and save countless lives. So, if you have a dog, you may want to take them to the vet for a sniff test. They could be helping you detect cancer before it even shows up on a mammogram or MRI. Number 7. A dog's wet nose is not always a sign of a healthy dog. If you see a dog with a wet nose, you might assume that they're healthy and happy. However, a wet nose doesn't always mean what you think it does. In fact, a dog's nose can become wet for a variety of reasons, including dehydration, an infection, or even stress. It's important to take a close look at your dog's nose and the rest of their body to determine their overall health. If you notice any other symptoms, such as lethargy, loss of appetite, or difficulty breathing, it's important to contact your vet right away. So next time you meet a cute dog with a wet nose, resist the urge to pet them without first assessing their overall health. You never know what kind of health issues they might be facing. Number 8. Dogs are more likely to be aggressive if they're not spayed or neutered. According to the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, or ASPCA, dogs that are not spayed or neutered are more likely to be aggressive towards other animals and humans. This is due to the hormones produced by the sex glands, such as testosterone and estrogen, which can increase aggression levels. Spaying and neutering your dog not only helps to control the population of unwanted pets, but also reduces the risk of aggression and other behavioral problems. So if you have a dog, consider spaying or neutering them to keep them and others safe. Number 9. Dogs can be trained to detect autism in children. A study published in the journal Frontiers in Psychology found that dogs can be trained to detect autism spectrum disorder, or ASD, in children just from their scent. The researchers believe that children with ASD produce distinct volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, which can be picked up by specially trained dogs. This technology has the potential to revolutionize the early detection of ASD, which can help children get the support they need as soon as possible. So if you know a child with ASD, they may soon have a four-legged friend to help them navigate the world around them. Number 10. A dog's tail doesn't always indicate its mood. If you see a dog with its tail wagging, you might assume that it's happy and friendly. However, a dog's tail can wag for a variety of reasons, not just to show happiness. In fact, a dog's tail can wag to express a range of emotions, from excitement and anticipation to anxiety and fear. It's important to read the dog's body language and take other cues into account when determining their mood. For example, if the dog's tail is wagging but its ears are pinned back and its body is tense, it may be feeling anxious or fearful rather than happy. So next time you see a dog with a wagging tail, don't jump to conclusions. Take a closer look at their body language to get a better sense of how they're feeling. These are just a few of the many amazing facts about dogs. Do you know any other fun facts about dogs? Share them in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more animal videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.